Hello everyone, Irish Warlock here, and welcome back to part 7 of our Star Trek Resurgence Let's Play. We're going to kick things off in just a moment after I give a quick recap of what happened in part 6. So, in the mines with Jara and Tylus, we found a device that was stopping the Resolute and other ships from leaving the local area. We discovered that the Hotari miners are not behind what is going on like we thought, but in fact it is remnants of the Tkon Empire, which disappeared over 600,000 years ago. So, quite a long time ago. The Khan don't have physical bodies anymore. They actually seem to be, like their minds are in these devices which then are injected into another person. And that the Khan's mind is downloaded into the body and takes over. And they seem to be inhabiting both the Hotari, the Alydians, and now members of Starfleet. We're not sure how it started. Are Galvin and Sidron, the Harry miners, kind of orchestrating this whole thing, or is it all just a big accident? We don't know. Jara and Tylus were discovered and were forced to get into a firefight to get out. They did escape, but Tylus was hurt. And on the Resolute, Miranda revealed herself to be a Tkon and escaped with some information. But Carter was able to save Jara and Tylus from the mine. We then got a call that the Alydian ship is suffering some sort of weird malfunction. Its power seems to be going down. We are going over there now on a rescue mission. Let's jump right in. Okay, so let's get over to Lindy. We need to kind of avoid the main energy lines that are lightning, but I can go through these rings apparently. I don't know what that does. But let's see. The little controls are a bit janky, not gonna lie. Out of the 3 games I'm playing at the moment, this is the one I only seem to be complaining about. And I've said it in the past, but I'll say it again. Yes, the mini games and the goals aren't the best, but that is not why I'm playing it, and I doubt that's why anyone who has or is playing this is playing it. We're playing it because we are Star Trek fans who want a good Star Trek story with interesting and good characters, which is what this is. Like, for all its faults, story is really interesting, characters are interesting, and it's just a good story and game. Oh. Yeah, I know, sorry. Get distracted talking to people. I assume this is what I'm meant to be doing. I don't think it is. No, it's not. I went too far off course. Oh, this is like a little open world area. And those rings just appear for no reason. God damn it. Oh, well, that was a little bit embarrassing. I think I'll just maybe cut out all this flying and just pick up when the story picks back up.
We are within range. Any closer will put the shuttlecraft at risk.
Alright, let's get to it and save some people.
Preparing to transport the away team. Energizing.
I mean, if there's any disposable people who are gonna die, it's usually these guys, so fingers crossed they all make it out alive. Errand of Mercy is the name of an episode. I think each little chapter they've done is an episode. Star Trek.
And the other systems too.
Oh no.
We gotta get to their transporter room.
The atmosphere in here is turning to poison. All of these Alydians are going to die if we don't get them out of here.
Telling me I can draw my phaser. Why is it telling me that?
The These must close in case of emergency. They don't have enough power left to function. Carter, give them a charge with your phaser. Should make them open.
Okay, that's why, hopefully. Hopefully we don't have to turn on the crew. Halfway there. Can I hop it? No, I can't. Oh, there we are. Okay. Carter could tend to be a bit quicker. We are in a bit of an emergency. Casually strolling isn't really a good idea at the time.
It's not working.
No power's running through any of this. We gotta get him open manually.
I am the ranking officer here. State your intentions. We are under siege. Explain yourselves.
Our intentions? Your leaders asked for our help.
And they said, you?
Yeah. Whoa there.
I am still able to stand. What are you trying to do?
We gotta get into your transporter room.
Then we can get your people off this ship.
Make sure they're evenly spaced. We need to manually adjust beam trajectory so they connect.
I got this one. You get the others.
There's some mini game tied to this though about aligning the beams. Oh, now you're on.
Make sure the others are lined up.
And last but not least, done. Hopefully this works and we don't look like a bunch of idiots who failed to save these people.
Will boost the signal so we can transport through the storm. We have a shuttle outside this ship that will route the signal to the Resolute.
All crew to transporter room 2. We are evacuating.
We're alive.
Here they come.
coordinates. Beam status. Energizing controls.
Please step on the platform so we can evacuate you, Admiral.
The crew goes first, Hunter.
Sir,
I mean it.
you! Get on the platform already!
Good man. I like this, Admiral.
Okay. The interface is in Olidian, but the layout is the same as the Starfleet transporter. I just gotta do what I did before. Select the people to transport.
I assume I don't have to do this for every single crew member. Is that right? I guess not.
Okay. Just have to calibrate
Okay,
the
there we
signal
are.
gain to get the highest possible output.
I'm pretty sure I'm doing it wrong. Yeah, I have no clue what I'm doing here.
There wasn't enough power. To look for the place where the waveforms are farthest apart.
There we go.
And at this range, the
Second
interference
time.
is too much. The system is suggesting better transport coordinates. D, it's the shuttle. You're sitting right in the thick of it. I'm sending you specific coordinates for a clear signal path.
Waypoint's been added to the
they're
navigation
shaking
computer.
quite a bit there.
There, Commander. Give or take 50 meters.
Okay, we'll go down here just to get around the asteroid.
We're almost
Try not to get
there.
electrocuted. Never mind, we... worst point to say that out, wasn't it? Okay, we'll try and go over. And straight on ahead. Nope, we'll curve around a bit.
Come on, hold together.
Oh, for the love of God. There we go. Not quite.
Melville to away team.
Now, there we go.
Energize.
I have the first group of Alydians in the pattern buffer. Redirecting and transmitting to the Resolute now.
This is Resolute. We have the Olidians safely aboard.
We did it! I was so worried this wouldn't work. We got this.
Okay, I was gonna say don't celebrate yet, but you know what,
Good work.
I'm still gonna be
Good
nice.
Yes, Commander.
So we're like,
This
yeah,
is
it's a bit
Commander
early, we
Ryder.
got like
We're holding steady.
a few
Signal is
people.
good. Keep them coming.
Admiral, you're next.
I've made it clear. I only leave after those in my charge.
Sir, must insist you go so you can lead our people. I will see to any stragglers.
Yes, that may be for the best. But first, let me thank our human saviors. I'll pin medals on your uniforms when this is over. For all your brave work.
Not out of the woods yet, sir. So if you don't mind?
Ah, yes. Forgive me.
We're ready for transport.
Get the Admiral to safety.
Energize.
Oh, no, what's
Sending
happening?
available power to the annular confinement beam. I have the Alydians in the pattern buffer, but I cannot resolve their signal to send them through to the Resolute, nor can I materialize them here.
We need a better position with the Resolute.
Thank God this damage isn't carrying over between each flight, or I would have lost a long time ago. Nearly there.
I am losing their patterns.
Done.
I need more power, but internal relays are not functioning.
I'll do it manually. Do it.
I am trying.
Oh, damn.
I will lose the transport if I do not have
Come
more
on,
time.
you got this.
Signal is resolving.
Please.
Up. God damn it.
Transport.
Come on, Bedrosian, you got this.
For complete.
Oh, damn. Oh,
She
damn.
is injured.
Yeah, obviously. Not dead.
Lieutenant Bedrosian has been injured, but the last transport was
Oh.
successful.
Oh, thanks, B.
Unfortunately, our shuttle systems were damaged by the power surge. We can no longer serve as the transporter node.
Carter, these readings are off the charts. The source of the storm is on this ship. That must have been the power surge when it came on board.
What?
The Tkon energy source. They call it the Cartabula. It's here.
What is going on?
Intruders are preparing to bring the Zeldi to war.
And we're about to be stuck on it.
There is an old Alydian saying about leaping off the hot skillet and falling to the flame below.
Yeah, we got that one too.
Let's fight back then.
We don't know where this ship is going, but we are not lost. We can still do something. We can still fight. We'll stop them from getting the Cartabula wherever they're taking it.
I like this plan, and I shall fight with you.
That's all well and good, but if we're not getting off this ship, we're really backed into a corner here.
We can't get off this ship.
But maybe I could target somewhere on the ship.
We are reading the warp engines powering up.
Yeah, we picked up on that.
We do not have a way to evacuate you from the Zeldi. The shuttlecraft is too heavily damaged.
Sorry we won't make it back, but duty calls. You know how it is.
I certainly do, Mr. Diaz. Live long and prosper.
Ah, he said it.
I hear voices down the corridor.
He will be here soon.
I'll guard the door. You just get us out of here, Diaz.
Hey, Stretch. Help us with this map. Find somewhere as remote as you can.
You're almost here.
Mess hall, definitely not. Cargo bay.
Crew quarters?
Yeah, let's try crew
High
quarters.
traffic, easily accessible.
Okay, nope.
There. The aft cargo bay.
That is acceptable.
Sounds good to me.
Whatever you're doing, do it now! We're locked in. Board to transport.
Come on, Val!
Val!
No! I mean, I didn't see that coming.
It's too late for him.
Carter!
Free to transport.
Oh. God damn.
Energize.
One thing I know, it's splitting the party is not a good idea.
Its trajectory. Our duty often calls for sacrifice. She knows it, and our people on the Zelda know it.
Contact the Resolute, Mr. Chovak. Have them bring us back. Tell them we'll need medical waiting for Lieutenant Bedrosian.
Yes, Commander.
Through your efforts, we were able to save almost 100 Alydians from certain death. As for Lieutenant Bedrosian, well, Duval will do her best, but the prognosis isn't very encouraging.
I feel horrible about the whole thing. I just hope she'll forgive me.
Our crew expects us to protect them. It's always hard on us when we can't.
Commander Rydek, I heard what you did. The sacrifice you made for our sake. You saved not only my life, but the lives of my crew. An incredibly heroic deed. All of Lydia is in your debt. We cannot thank you enough.
Just doing our duty, Admiral. I'm sure you understand. If you'll excuse us.
Of course.
How are we getting our away team back?
Ambassador Spock and the rest of the senior staff are waiting for us in the briefing room to discuss just that. I wanted a chance for you and I to speak first, given the circumstances. While protocol might suggest we alert Starfleet about our situation, Missing crew, the data breach, possible threat from the Hatari or Tkon. I think we're better off keeping this to ourselves. Under our control. You know what's at stake for me here, and what is at stake for you, too. I can't afford another mission gone wrong, and I'm really counting on your support. I don't want to raise a false alarm just yet. I have every confidence we can wrap this up before it gets any worse than it already is.
I'm gonna see if I can lie to him.
I'll follow your lead. We can keep this under wraps for now.
Always nice to know you have my back. One of the primary reasons I brought you on board. I made the right decision.
Let's just get this resolved and behind us. And the sooner the better.
I couldn't agree more. And we will.
We're ready in the briefing room, Captain.
On our way.
Hoping
Is there any
I'm
update on
not
our
stuck with
efforts
that.
to trace the Zeldy's warp signature?
Unfortunately, no. Somehow they were able to mask the signature and block our ability to track their trajectory.
I'm also concerned about what went with them. A Taconian energy source.
Sidron referred to it as the Cartabula.
Yes, I've been analyzing your tricorder scans. This Cartabula is more powerful than any energy source on record. It disabled our ability to warp and likely created the ion storm.
We have to find that ship.
It could be anywhere by now.
Literally anywhere.
Starfleet can
We should
help.
alert all stations to keep an eye out for that particular ship.
You're saying we should warn the entire galaxy?
I'm saying we do the math. Calculate their maximum speed against a given time interval. That gives us an expanding radius of where they might be at different periods of time. We alert the stations at each radius at regular intervals. It's casting a wide net, but it's at least worth a shot.
A sound approach.
The Tkon also compromised our systems when Petty Officer Mara stole data from our computer core.
We're assessing what was lost as we speak. It's just too soon to say exactly what they had access to.
Starfleet needs to know about this.
We're not contacting Starfleet until we fully understand the situation. There are too many unknowns.
They stole our data. That's reason enough to warn Starfleet.
But the
You know
captain
what?
does.
Now that we're with all the others,
It might be better to wait until we know more.
We shouldn't take any chances. We should at least alert Starfleet that our system was compromised.
I agree with Commander Rydek. We should let Starfleet decide how they want to handle it.
And essentially tell them this mission was a failure before it's even over? No. I thought we discussed this. I want to speak with the Hotari and get to the bottom of this before we get Starfleet involved.
yeah, we did discuss
we'll
it.
meet resistance. The Hotari
But
think
I'm a
we
liar.
violated our neutrality by entering their minds. Assuming the negotiations are off, we no longer have an official role here.
We still have a responsibility to the Hotari and the Alydians.
The Tkon are a threat to both their civilizations.
No. They're a threat to us all. The device Commander Rydek found in the Taconian vault is an advanced delivery mechanism for a complex biogenetic transformation process.
Meaning what, exactly?
Not only are they bioforming innocent hosts, transforming them into Tkon, they're taking the DNA and engrammatic data of a specific Taconian and displacing that of its host. It's a hostile takeover on a cellular level, bringing individual Tkon back to life, one by one.
So it replaces the entire body, not just the mind.
Is there some way it could be reversed?
That's exactly what I've been trying to find out. So far, it appears the answer is no. Once the Taconian takes control, the displacement of the host is irreversible. And the bioforming appears to be permanent. Petty Officer Maris called herself a scion of the Flame, but the computer had no information about it.
She also shot the hell out of my ship as she escaped and nearly killed a few of our crew. So we know this about those scions. They're dangerous.
The Tkon have crossed a line. That much is certain. However, meeting with the Hotari could offer insight into their true intentions. Under the pretense of an apology for betraying their trust and trespassing on their territory.
Given the options, this might be our best chance to find out more about what they have planned.
I couldn't agree more.
With
the Cartabula gone, I can confirm we have regained warp capability and the use of our transporters.
Excellent. Commander Ermot, see if we can arrange a meeting on Hotari as soon as possible. As Ambassador Spock suggested, under the pretense of an apology.
Aye, Captain.
Nice work, everyone.
You're long overdue for a Deridium infusion.
Looks like I am.
Yeah, I was beginning to wonder if that would play a part again, or if it was just, you know, that little once off and then maybe later on. Doesn't seem to be a game mechanic, but it's something anyway. Oh. Oh, damn.
I'll give you two a moment, but she needs her rest.
I understand.
Commander Rydek? Is that you? I thought I heard your voice.
I just want you to know how sorry I am that this happened.
You don't have to apologize. I'm glad you came. Before you say anything, I just want you to know I don't blame you for what happened. I heard that last transport made it through. That was our mission, to save lives. So, I'm glad it was a success. And Dr. Duval tells me she can get me my sight back. Eventually.
Oh, just twisting the knife, aren't you?
I just hope this isn't the end of my career. Can't be much of a tactical officer if you can't see what's coming. But this is all I've ever wanted to do.
The latest advancements in vision enhancement are truly remarkable. I wouldn't be surprised if you came back better than you ever were.
I just want to be able to see again. That's all I'm asking.
All right, you two. Lieutenant Bedrosian needs her rest, and you have an infusion waiting for you.
I will check in on you soon. I promise.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Aside from almost running out of Deridium, you're in good health.
Nice to get some positive news for a change.
You I don't worry about. The captain, however...
Go on.
You see it, don't you? He's desperate. Withholding intel from Starfleet just to save his reputation. That's not normal behavior for a captain. I was relieved you called him out on it. You've spent enough time with him now. Seen enough of how he runs this ship. If there's something wrong, as the ship's doctor, I need to know. Don't sugarcoat it. You know I wouldn't.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
I'm worried about him. It seems like the stress of this mission is getting to him. He has so much riding on its success. And I am concerned he'll do something rash to ensure it.
Good to know we see eye to eye on this. And I want to be clear. I care about Solano. I really do. I've been his doctor for years. There are more important things at stake than offending an old friend. If it gets any worse, you know where to find me.
Jara.
Monitor your Deridium levels. I'll be right back.
How's your wound?
Like it was never there. I feel lucky you were there with me. Without you, I'd be, well... Thank you for saving my life. Even with the wonders of your technology, it wouldn't have mattered if you'd left me for dead.
I should be thanking you. You took that disruptor shot for me. Without you, I might be the one in sickbay, or worse.
Well, I couldn't just let you die. Not after all you did to help.
I won't forget it.
We saw the truth down in those mines. What Sidron and Galvin really are. Who they've become. lengths they're willing to go to. What they did to that Olidian. It's hard to accept that everything I thought I knew, so much was a lie. The horror of that underneath our feet the entire time.
What we learned down there will help us win this fight. Truth is power, and we'll use that to stop Galvin and Sidron.
If you're right, then it was worth it. I truly hope you're right.
Commander Rydick, you're needed on the bridge at once.
What is it?
The Hotari have agreed to meet.
Excellent. Hopefully we can smooth things over with them anyway.
They haven't found us yet.
We can't just wait to be rescued. We have no idea when or if the Resolute is gonna catch up. But if we can get access to the Zeldi systems, we might be able to figure out what the Tkon are up to. You got somewhere we could do that? Based on how this is reinforced, it probably contains dilithium. Stray phaser blast can cause a piezoelectric rupture and blow a hole in the ship. Better be careful.
Okay, yeah, better.
Come on, Carter. We need to
Better be careful there. Last thing I want to do is like shear the ship in half from the inside.
Climate controlled. Must be where they put the precious cargo.
That is how we're getting up this ship. A lot of stuff to interact with. Might as well do it all.
Huh. Olidian consoles still have mechanical keyboards as a backup.
Oh. Old school for Star Trek.
For how uptight the Alydians are, their cargo bay is kind of a mess. Power cells. Alydians must supplement main system power with these. No time to look over here. I better follow Major Arminta. Good thing this was here. Made it a lot easier to transport across the ship. If we took another second, Miranda might have...
Yeah, that's everything. Let's talk to the Major.
Up there? Alright. Etzelar, let's do this.
The internal sensors.
The what?
When they scan the ship for life signs, they'll know right where we are.
There must be devices that perform the scan.
Right there. And there. There's several of them around the room.
Got it. We'll disable them.
How? They're too high to reach, even for me.
Not too high for our phasers.
Low power, Millie. Let's not set off any fire alarms.
I got the ones over here.
Got one. Another down.
Hurry, Carter!
I am. Only one left.
And last one. Where is it? Where is the last one? He's got the ones over there. Ah, there it is.
Here it comes.
Nice.
It worked. They won't be able to detect us.
That buys us some time.
Now that the Zeldi has its power again, I might be able to access some of the ship's systems from here. I'll take care not to give away our position.
The Tkon might not even know we're still on board this ship. Miranda only saw us transport away. She probably thinks we're back on the Resolute.
Miranda.
She had you in her sights, and she didn't shoot. That means the real Miranda is still in there. The Tkon don't have her. Not completely, at least.
Yeah, but she shot Bell.
Something.
She disintegrated crewman Bell. If Miranda's personality still exists, she can't help us.
We don't know how this works, and I'm not giving up on her. I know she played us.
Oh, that was a bad choice.
Your relationship to break out of sickbay. But maybe there's a way to turn her back, and Miranda could help us stop the Tkon here on the ship. Just because the Trill joining is permanent doesn't mean the Tkon bioforming has to be.
I've heard enough of your prattling on about your friend. You have to think like a soldier. She's our enemy now. She'll be dealt with like the rest of the Tkon.
My friend Miranda is not responsible for what she's doing. The Tkon have taken control of her mind. We certainly can't kill her for it.
Speak for yourself. If anyone threatens the Empire, they are the enemy. It's just one life, and it's already been lost.
You don't get to talk about Miranda.
You don't get to ignore the truth.
We don't like this any more than you do. The Tkon are a threat to all of us. They turned our crewmates too. You really think they're gonna stop there?
No.
And yet we still risked our lives to come help you, and not everyone made it.
I'll grant that you showed your grit and effectiveness. More than I can say about accessing ship systems. They blocked out helm control, propulsion. They're closing down systems faster than I can check them. They're always changing these interfaces. I can hardly keep up.
All right, step aside. We'll take it from here.
Fine. Make yourselves useful.
Like, should we be trusting
They're
him?
using a senior officer's access code to lock down our systems from the bridge. The Tkon must have turned someone in command.
Here's something. I can see the course they have plotted in. Long way from Hotari space.
I hope the Resolute is all right back there.
The Zeldi. That's where we are.
That's not exactly news.
Alright, just bringing everyone up to
Olidian fleet
speed.
has explored a lot of systems, but it's all in the opposite direction of where we're going.
I mean, judging by this line, it's not, but okay.
We're headed to the edge of the galaxy.
Nothing but uninhabited systems along the way. And if we keep going, we'll leave charted space. A lot sooner than I like to think about, too.
That can't happen. We need to take control and turn this ship around. Get back to the front lines of the battle for Alydia.
We are on the front lines. They're going to do this all over the quadrant. The whole Federation is at risk.
That is a possibility, but it's already a reality for my people.
I'm sure it's pretty damn real for the people who are trapped in their own bodies controlled by the Tkon. You can't just turn your back on them.
I'll take this ship without you if I have to. And I'll bring it back to Alydia, or I'll destroy it. I won't let it stay in the hands of the enemy.
Think strategically. We stand a better chance by working together. You're right to be angry, but it doesn't do any good to turn it on us.
Fair enough.
The most important thing is that we get control of this ship, so that we don't end up so far away that the Resolute can't ever catch up to us.
And if we control the Zeldi, that also means they can't use that Cartabula thing.
I'm not sure we can do much more from here.
What's this? It's a data stream.
It looks to be a two-way communication.
Let me see if I could put it through a demultiplexing processor.
Can you get that clearer?
I'm trying. Okay. That should do it.
Hello? Can you read me?
Tasker, is that you?
Major!
It's my lieutenant. Where are you?
I'm here with some of the others. We're trapped in the ATP.
Our artillery targeting platform.
The bulkheads are sealed, and ruptured power conduits on the other side are discharging at high voltage. Major, we've seen Sidron and the other Hatari.
And if we can get free, I think we'll be able to overpower them and take back the ship.
Itasca, are you still there? Itasca, are you still there?
You shouldn't trust anyone else you meet. The Hatari have been transforming people on this ship. We've seen it happen.
Bioforming.
It's only a matter of time before any remaining crew are turned against us. You have to come and help us.
I gotta ask, are you sure that's really your comrade?
It's Itasca. You're going to have to trust me. I know Lieutenant Itasca well. That's her. Clear and not under duress beyond our current circumstances. I'm sure of it.
Trust goes both ways. We trust you. You trust us.
I'll go with that. Until you give me reason not to.
Back at you, Stretch.
We'll make it to you undetected, and we'll free you from the ATP.
We'll be ready and waiting, sir.
I may not know the computers very well, but I know every inch of this ship. I can get us there, safely, through the back routes.
May approach.
Your Majesty, an apology is in order. The Federation...
Spare us your apologies, your excuses, your pathetic explanations. You said you were here under the pretense of peace, yet you trespassed into our minds. I should have known you couldn't be trusted when you sided with the Alydians. Your intentions have been clear from the start.
We knew you were hiding something. We had to find the truth.
I hope you were satisfied with what you found.
Your Majesty, if I may.
Her actions nearly caused a war.
I was addressing the Queen.
Galvin speaks for the Hotari now.
Fortunately, we were able to resolve this ourselves despite your interference. The Alydians have agreed the mines will remain under Hotari control.
We now recognize the Hotari as the sole authority in this region. Your presence here is no longer necessary.
So you can consider the matter resolved.
Oh, they're definitely
They
not
never wanted the
Lydians.
Federation involved. This was all just a ploy from the start.
We never needed the Federation involved. But we're so thankful that you've come.
That being said, the sooner you leave, the better.
The hell we will. What about my crew trapped aboard that ship? Or what you did to my security team? The data you stole? I want to make one thing clear. No one is to leave Hotari space without Federation approval. No one.
You think you have that power, when in fact you have none. You came here under the presumption you would be the ultimate authority. That you would show up and render judgment in this petty dispute over precious resources between lesser people. But instead, your arrogance and self-interest was your undoing. Blinding you to the real power at work here. Something far beyond your feeble imagination.
Enough of this nonsense. You're not fooling anyone. We know you're Tkon.
Tkon. A word I haven't heard in a very long time. At the height of our power, the Tkon Empire spanned hundreds of thousands of light years, and trillions of Tkonians.
An empire that encompassed what is now considered Federation territory.
What's yours was once ours, so it feels only right that we reclaim what was lost. everything you hold dear will be gone. The first of many painful losses to come.
That may play well with your bioformed friends. But your empty threats don't scare us.
Just a friendly word of caution. You'll know when I'm threatening you. You might be surprised how many want to be part of the most advanced civilization the galaxy has ever seen. We will not stop until we've reclaimed what is rightfully ours. Imagine what a queen, a starship captain, or even a Federation ambassador could accomplish if their power was wielded by a truly superior entity. In the face of such impossible odds against an adversary so clearly more advanced in every way, the only logical choice is to submit.
Never.
Seize them.
Get us out of here, now!
Ride to Resolute. Beam us out.
Ooh, I wasn't expecting it to go that way.
You ever done something like this before?
Close quarters combat? Infiltrating an enemy stronghold?
Something like that.
I once spent 6 days crawling through sewers during the siege of Tofar Ket to retake the citadel there. That's just one of many campaigns I've served in. My dress uniform is well decorated. I can assure you of that.
I'm glad we're here with you. We need your kind of experience.
I should say you do. And I'll be glad to have Lieutenant Itaska with us. She fought shoulder to shoulder with me in that siege.
So you're pretty close, huh?
She's like a daughter to me. She's saved my life more than once. She's more than just a comrade in arms.
Don't worry. We'll get her and the others free.
I'll worry less when that's been done. But once we have my comrades, proper soldiers, we'll be able to retake the bridge. Then, our fleets will catch up to us. The ATP is just down that corridor.
Is this the artillery platform?
This is the power distribution for the forward armament cluster. There was combat here. Disruptor burns on the walls. Signs of a grenade detonation.
If there was a fight, the Tkon might still be nearby.
Maybe my people killed them.
Or they could be waiting for us.
And that's a problem for when we meet them.
The distribution conduits have been knocked loose. The currents in those lines would be lethal. Is there any way to power those down?
Each circuit has a control panel that regulates power to the magnetobanks.
I can track connections between the power lines and the control panels. I should be able to clear a safe path to your crew.
We'll get the door open here.
It's heavy.
Okay. So, bit of a maze to get through here. I'd say, yeah, wasn't expecting that in the throne room to go down that way. I didn't think they were all going to be Tkon, like including the Queen and everyone. Very, very surprising. Oh, that's probably not good. Alright, down the ladder we go. Nope. Oh, that was pretty easy.
Federation, you made it.
Barely. There's a lot of collateral damage out here.
They backed us into a corner.
We did that to drive them out. Put some space between us and the enemy. They're here. Get down!
I think they've given up on capture.
We'll never make it if we go back that way. You, give me a hand with this! Go! Behind us!
Objects with a little flash over them will explode when shot. Use these explosive objects to take out multiple enemies at once. There's a small delay before the explosion triggers. Cool. Oh. Oh.
Destroy them! Go, Federation! You take the lead. We'll keep them busy.
Fall back! Hold them back! We can't let them reach the stairs!
Come on, hurry!
No! No! You can't just run in there.
Must live to fight.
We let the enemy take them. Hadri and Private Turo.
They weren't the only ones. But if we hadn't, it would have been all of us. I'll have to live with that, and I'll answer for it when I die. It's not the Alydian way to leave one of our own behind. It's a sin to do so.
We've lost people too. I know it's not easy.
What makes it worse is that when we were in there, trapped, Hadri is the one who said that we had to live to fight. And we all agreed. We said if one of us was taken, the others wouldn't stop. We'd keep going, make our way to the bridge. They died so we could fight on.
The Tkon don't want them dead.
They want to steal their bodies. And steal their minds.
The Tkon Tkon knows everything the host knows.
That means they know our plan. They know we're heading to the bridge.
Alright, I think that's where we're going to wrap things up. Well, that was definitely something interesting, wasn't it? A lot happened there. God damn, I did not expect... I thought it would be a very simple rescue. I generally wasn't expecting it to go that way. I wasn't expecting Carter and Jared to be separated. Yeah, let's just go through the characters and see what's happened. So, Captain Solano understood the heavy burden Jara felt when she couldn't protect Lieutenant Commander Bedrosian from harm during the Alydian ship rescue, and he was pleased by Jara's continued loyalty and support for his decision whether to alert Starfleet about the status of the mission, but he was particularly incensed by Jara's betrayal after she had a change of heart. Yeah, it wasn't a change of heart, was never going to support him. I think, if we can't win the captain over, I think we might have to do a bit of a coup here and take control. Lieutenant Bedrosian took comfort in Jara's optimism when Jara visited her in sickbay. Ambassador Spock supported Jara's assessment that Starfleet should be informed that the Resolute system had been compromised. For Westbrook, Tyler felt proud Jara supported her. Yeah, no, we already knew about that. I assume Tyler is still under Resolute then. Yeah, no, Erdmont. Duval was grateful for Jara's defiance when Captain Solano suggested withholding information from Starfleet, and she shares Jara's concern that his judgment may be impaired. He didn't care for Jara's weak excuses for trespassing in the mines, and he was amused by her bold and aggressive statements aimed around Harry. Who cares what Galvin thinks because he's not the real Galvin, I assume. And yeah, they're about the same. Haven't interacted with Ensign Calloway in a while. I hope we will again. Edsler remained optimistic despite Carter's suggestion that Miranda was beyond saving aboard the Zeldy. Yeah, I definitely chose the wrong dialogue there. I wasn't actually expecting it to go that way, but I'm gonna see what happens. Yeah, nothing changed there. Major Ermadi was grateful for Carter's confidence and optimism when he expressed concern about Lieutenant Itasca aboard the Zeldy. Lieutenant Commander Truvok was seriously impressed by Carter's heroic response when he learned that there would be no rescue attempt aboard the Zeldy. And nothing for Westbrook. And Lieutenant Itasca was thankful for Carter's empathy and understanding when she shared her guilt over her fellow soldiers they couldn't save aboard the Zeldy. Well, hopefully we will be able to save everyone at the end, but if we can't, we may have to make the ultimate sacrifice for them. The life of a Starfleet officer is not an easy one. But anyway, thank you all for watching. It is greatly appreciated. Also want to say thank you to everyone who has started subscribing to the channel. It has been great to see a few people, even in just small numbers, getting started and subscribing and staying subscribed and watching and liking and commenting the videos. As I said in a video long ago, it feels like long ago now, this is something I wanted to do for a long time, and I'm very happy that I eventually decided to do it, and that some people are at least finding these videos entertaining enough to watch and keep coming back. So thank you to everyone who subscribed. Thank you to anyone who will subscribe or like after watching this. And if you do like this video, do leave a like or a comment. Give me any theories. Did you think that was going to go the way it did? Did you do anything different in your own playthroughs? And maybe the game's a little bit different for you guys. And of course, do subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date on all content going forward. And I shall see you all next time.